Hello, hello. You're tuned in to Common Motives. We're here today to pray to the music gods. Here's a list of places you can find me. Enjoy the video. Hey everyone, it's Walkthrough Wednesday, where I go through and use FL Studio stock plugins and samples, and try to walk through everything that I'm doing in FL Studio. Well, we're going to go with drums first. We'll grab one of these. I'm going to go click on the sample and go up to the envelope tab in the top left. And we're going to bring down the attack, bring down the hold, bring down the decay, and bring down the sustain. And we'll turn the release down all the way too. And then we're going to go and grab another try that one on 4. I'm going to go over to the effects rack. I'm going to add an EQ. We want to go up to the top right of the plugin, the 2 arrows, right click on that, and then go to 20 Hz, 18 kHz cut. We'll bring up the low end. We just have a high pass. We're going to EQ it a little bit more. And I'll create a layer. And we can layer these 2 kicks so they play at the same time. Hold shift to click on both of them. Then go back to the layer and set children. So now we can play them both at the same time. And we can look for, I'm going to say a snare, but we really want like a clap. That's one thing FL Studio does not really have, is good clap samples. Let's see here. Save quickly. Walk through 22. Man, really don't have any good clap samples. Wait. That'll have to do. I'm going to go into the piano roll and I'm going to shuffle, or not shuffle, I forget the word that I'm looking for, but I'm going to shift, that's it, shift it a little bit. So we want to hold Control Shift and use the mouse wheel to scroll up. That'll put it off beat a little bit, and it'll sound a lot better. As opposed to this. I guess it doesn't really matter, whatever. Now we've got our beat, and paste it into the piano, or what the hell is it called? Playlist. I'm so bad with naming and stuff, and I'm bad with shortcuts too. Right now, going to FL keys. Put it on 20. Turn it up all the way, and we're going to start with our melody. Right click, piano roll. I'm going to insert citrus, wherever it is. Yeah. Right click, 2 arrows, go up to default at the top left. I'm going to make a little bass. I'm going to go to main, turn the pitch down all the way. Turn the 1 up a little bit. I'm going to take our keys and put them where the citrus is. I think that might be a little bit too low. We'll check it here with an EQ. Yeah, it needs to go up an octave, so we can go back to citrus and turn the pitch up to -12. You can see right up here in the top left window, it shows you how what your master pitch is. We go back to pattern 10. We can grab our melody. And we're going to copy, Control-C, paste it in. We're going to put Toxic Biohazard, I think. We're going to go to Options in the middle, and then down to Reset Program. And then we're going to right-click to Piano Roll and paste in our melody, Control-V. Then we're going to just mess with our sound a little bit and see if we get anything good sounding. So we'll mute the bass for now while we work on this. Try a square. Add some voices. 3 is good. Turn the detune down, turn the pan up. Turn up the release a bit. Turn the sustain and decay down a bit. I'm going to enable the second oscillator, which we got to go to the mix in the middle and turn the second one all the way up. Turn the pitch up, detune up. Turn up the second oscillator. I don't know what this is called in the matrix, the second one. It adds some white noise. It's not bad. Going to also go to insert another citrus. I'm going to rename this too. it only says default. I'm going to change it to SYT for citrus and sub, so we know what it is. And we'll go to our second citrus here and put it on 14. It doesn't really matter. I'll go to our default. We grab a square. We're going to go to the main and turn the order up, the voices. And then we're going to go to operator 1. I'm going to make an envelope for the volume. We want to make sure it's enabled down at the bottom. There's a little circle here. Make sure that's clicked in. We're going to shape our envelope. Then we're going to copy our baseline and go and paste it. We're going to shorten it a little bit. Make everything very short. Now we're going to go ahead and copy and paste. So we got some plucks. And keep doing that until you fill it in. Now we're going to add some chords. Bring it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power chords. And we're gonna run some more notes here. It's kind of just trial and error, whatever sounds good. Like those ones. Now we're going to go in sitting on channel 14. We're going to add an EQ and take out the low end. I click the arrows, 20 Hz, 18K Hertz cut, bring the low end up. Bring the high end down a little bit too, and we're actually going to just copy and paste our baseline and add that to our sub. Get rid of this, and we can unmute the sub, and we can go ahead and do the same thing with operator 1. Actually, we're going to go to our plucks, and we're going to go to operator 1, the volume envelope. We're going to click this little arrow down at the bottom. We're going to go to copy state. Then we're going to go back to our sub. Operator 1 volume envelope. Down at the bottom, the little arrow. Paste state. So now they're the exact same. Now we're going to check our EQ here. See if we... Yes. Actually going to add another cut here as well. add a multi-band compressor to our plucks, and we're going to right click the arrows and go down to mastering 2.4 dB, and then we're going to turn it down a little bit. Going to add some EQ to our melody as well. Add a cut for that as well. Add another EQ that we can color the sound with. Turn it down a little bit. We're going to paste it into the playlist. We're going to grab our drums here. Pattern 1. We're actually going to rename these. Kick, the color, and snare, or clap I guess it is. We're going to Control Shift, select all of them. Go down to the next empty one at the bottom, right click the arrow and go to route to this track only. I'll select that track, call it drums mix, give it a color as well. Then we'll go down to the bottom arrow again on the next empty one and just left click on it, and that will send the drums to another channel, like basically a copy of the channel. We're going to call it drums double. And now we've got louder drums. We can go to our drums mix channel and add a Soundgoodizer. Now it's nice and beefy. EQ this hi-hat. See how that sounds? Just for the sake of whatever, I'm going to add some vocals. Rename everything while I'm at it. I've got my own custom vocal chains. I won't really go into detail about it, but essentially what it does is just make it louder. That's really the only thing that I use it for. I also have Fruity Notebook in here. You can write down your own lyrics. And I've got Newtone, which is just a vocal pitch shifter. Fun times. Input, no. There's my voice. Can't forget Edison. Edison records the vocal. very important. You are far away, and I don't want to stay. Not that great, but we'll pitch shift it so it sounds better. Right click the little tab at the top left of the sample, go to pitch correct sample. We've got our new tone open. Want to bring the variation down all the way and the center up all the way. And we're going to click this little arrow at the top left and go down to detached so it stays on the screen. Then we're going to open up our chords so we know which notes we're trying to hit with this pitch shifter. You are far away. Got it. You are far away. Oh, you are far away. You are far away, and I don't. And I don't want to. I don't want to stay. To stay. Want to stay. To stay. Want to stay. You are far away, and I don't want to stay. And I don't want to stay. Want to stay. I'm going to double click on the sample and go to normalize. That'll turn it volume up. Let's see if we put it on the first downbeat. Sounds a little bit dicey here on. Away. Far away, and I don't want to stay. You are far away, and I don't want to stay. Pitch shifting can be very experimental as well. It's kind of up to personal taste. You are far away, and I don't want to stay. We're just gonna loop that, I guess, for the sake of getting the track done. Some Daft Punk looping. Around the world, around the world. You are far away, and I don't want to stay. You are far away, and I don't want to stay. You are far away, and I don't want to stay. You are far away. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully it inspires you to create something on your own. Make some great music. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, help the channel grow. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.